All right, good morning, or should I say, Merry Christmas. Just to get started, I hope you guys are having a good Christmas. I don't know if you can see, but I got all my gifts down there. I just finished gift wrapping. I got all the trees on. We got some Christmas music playing. I got a couple of families I got to visit and drop off some gifts. But before that, we're going to do a little a little bit of Call of Duty, you know? This is what we do. This is how we do it. How we always done it. Let me make sure we're good. We're good. Gotta make sure I gotta verify. Okay, we're excellent. Alright, if you don't know, this is how I started off. I want to get something straight. I'm not biased. I'm not a biased person. My friends think I'm a fake fan because I'm so tough on the my sports teams here in my hometown, but I'm not. I'm just not biased. I give it to you straight. No bullshit. Not biased. Just because I'm holding something, I'm not gonna push it onto you guys and say, hey, you guys should hold it too. No. Straight to the point. No bias, no bullshit. I'm not always right. I'm wrong a lot, but I'm right too. Straight to the fucking point. Alright? Well, let's get straight to it. I think as of right now, gold, yes. Gold is sitting at 4,800. $4,483. Silver is at 71.70. Silver hit all-time high prices. It's the end of the year, so, we're going to have a little bit of a sell-off. The stock market is closed today for Christmas, as well as yesterday. I think it closed at 3 p.m. Yeah, for tax purposes and during the beginning of the year, it's slow. It's slow business in the stock market as well in the crypto markets. I don't pay that much attention to crypto. The only thing I really do pay attention to in cryptocurrency is maybe, what is it? Bitcoin, the market mover. Bitcoin as of right now, as of the 25th of 2025, is sitting at 88,200. Around there. What I do want to pay attention to, want to hit at, is the S&P. What is the S&P? It's just, what does the S&P stand for? Well, what it is the top 500 stocks in the American market. What it stands for, I think, is... Or, hold on. Standard and Poor, that's what it was. Standard and Poor. Really, it's top heavy. It's tech heavy. I believe the top 8, which include the Magnificent 7 plus JP and another, business, they account for almost 40% of the S&P. I believe Nvidia, if you invest hold on. Yes, let's fucking go. I believe if you invest in Nvidia, every dollar you invest in the S&P, 8% of it goes to Nvidia. So if you invest $1,000, 8%, $80 is going to Nvidia. So they're very tech heavy. Very tech heavy. I believe even Nvidia, which is the biggest market cap, at one point it was at $5 trillion. I believe as of today it's sitting at around $4.4 trillion. I believe that's... Hold on. It holds more weight than the bottom 225 companies in the S&P. So the number one, Nvidia, equals the bottom 220 bottom companies in the S&P. That's how heavy it is. Oh my god, hold on, man. I gotta turn up. A lot of people. I love sniping. I told you guys, I'm pretty nice with it. So hold on. Mr. White, yo. I will use that. So I think good mutual funds that you invest... You gotta look at what you're investing. If they're tech heavy, I think technology will always be improving, so it's a good sector to, invest in. But you want to look at, is it real estate, tech, pharmaceutical, etc. Tech will always be improving, so it's good. QQQ, VOO, etc. Really, in my opinion, it depends where you're at financially and how much you can invest. But it depends. For me, I'm not. This isn't financial advice. I just don't believe in that much of diversification. I've done a killer job just investing in the Magnificent 7, not full porting, but investing a good percentage, maybe 25%, what I have in capital. I've been seeing good returns, but what works now doesn't mean it'll always work. It's about psychology too. Humans are creatures of pattern. I think because something's at all-time highs, that means it can't go any higher. Because something's at all-time low, it can't go any lower. There's a pattern. It's at all-time low, that means it gotta go up. So it's a pattern. I'm here to tell you, not always the case. And don't fall into that trap of thinking. Okay, the markets are a crazy place. They're a place where you're not forgiven. Hold on. You're lucky you killed me. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see here. Yeah, like I was saying, it depends where you're at. Say I have $100,000 and I'm not really a long-term investor, but I'm just looking for small percentages to 3 to 4 to 5%. If I'm investing with $100,000 and I make, let's say 3.5%, there's 3,500. If you're investing with $1,000 and you make, let's say 3.5%, $1,000, what is that? That $35? $35. So you see, no offense, but $35 isn't nothing that's going to change your life drastically. It's a good little bit chunk of change. I could go to Chipotle, get 2 burritos, and get my dog a couple of bones to eat. But $3,500, that's a pretty big deal. I don't care how wealthy I am, or if I have nothing, or if I have a lot. $3,500 is a lot of money. I can do a lot with that. I can buy a used car. I can go buy myself 2 more Rottweilers. I can do a lot. Okay? But as of right now, we'll see what Donald Trump does with tariffs. What was it where he announced the Liberation Day, where he increased tariffs on the whole world by 10%, which really the American consumer is really paying the price for these, not the exporters. Oh man, what am I doing right now? Not bad enough. This shit. There you go. It really depends. You got to be aware of what's going on. This feud that China... Well, looks like the United States and China are in good hands right now. Good terms. But right now, that can absolutely change tomorrow. So you got to watch out how China and the United States go back and forth with tariffs. If I recall correctly, I remember back in April of this year when they were going back and forth. Just rumors of, I think, 85 or maybe even 100% tariff on China. The market's dumped. A couple months ago, there was more rumors with China and,
Oh, shit.
Come on, man, what? Okay,
Backside
we'll blame
of the
that on
time.
me lagging. What was I saying?
Backside of the
Focus up,
tower.
man. But no, even in cryptocurrency, oh yeah, crypto, when you get bad FUD news, there's fear. FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Oh, crypto markets tank, man. I'll tell you what, I slept like a baby when I was fully liquid, and the biggest liquidation event hit in cryptocurrency. I think it was. Remember, man, I don't wanna misspeak. I want to pop the information up here for you. Just to be clear, I'm getting the hang of things. I'm new here. I'm gonna figure out things, the process. I should have a Google Docs and everything that I want to talk about open on tabs. Move it to the side on my 32x9 Sans Monocy monitor. It's ultra right. You guys won't see it on screen. I can just have it to the side and then boom, hit the points. So that's something we're gonna improve on for the next one. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was it like $160 billion that was liquidated in a single day? The biggest mass liquidation event in cryptocurrency history. Thank God I wasn't involved in that. I felt good. I bought. I'm not kidding. I think with $10,000, I made a return. Okay, let me explain it to you like this. Sometimes in the financial markets, things crash because of bad news. And when you try to, quote-unquote, catch a dip, which I don't like using that term, but buying at the bottom, it's like trying to catch a knife. It's not going to end well. Luckily for me, it's no skill or nothing. I just got insanely lucky, and I did time the bottom. And so with $10,000, I got a return of $500, which is, what is that, 5%? So I'll take it in a matter of, I think, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. What I did swing was Litecoin. Even though I know Litecoin's history with its founders and him selling at the top because he quote-unquote said he didn't want to have conflict with the project going into the future. Charlie Lee? But for crypto, I don't invest in meme coins. I try staying in the original, I think it was 13, the ones that have been there since 2010. Who have the proof of concept, who have maybe, and I'm not a big fan of me saying this, but the support, the community, but also, like I was saying, the proof of concept is there, and it's used in real life transactions. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Cardano. But like I was saying, crypto's a weird one. It's a fishy world out there. It's a newer, some people. It's a fishy. I like investing. Hold on. I gotta kill these cocksuckers. What these cocksuckers give me. Where'd you go, huh? Fucking cocksucker. But damn shit. Let's finish off with gold, precious metals. I'll tell you what. When precious metals are going up and up and up, it might be an indicator for, hey, it might be overdue for a little bit of a reset. With silver hitting all-time high prices, gold getting all-time high prices, I might even, it's not even a prediction, but I do think gold might hit 5,000 the early 2026 year. Same thing with silver, man. I think we might see $100 silver. You got precious gold, keep holding it. Good for you. That's where you want to put your money in. It depends where you want to put your money in. You want to put it in precious metals, gold, silver, etc. You want to put it into cryptocurrency, etc. You want to put it into the stock market. You want to hold Nvidia. You want to hold Apple. I don't like Apple. I think Apple's products are shit, but they have the back from a lot of rich, wealthy people and a lot of good companies. So I made it. I will make it a small position. My portfolio. Or you want to invest in Pokemon cards like Logan Paul, where he bought that, what is it, a Pikachu or whatever for 5.3 million. He's auctioning it. Or sports cards, which I'm a big fan of. I used to get sports cards by what I did was I had a my Amex Gold card, and you can add add-ons. And these cards don't have a preset limit, but they adjust to how you spend. And so I had a computing system called Killer Stock Reboot. And it would get, when I tell you I get hundreds of cards, I mean hundreds. And at the time, their resale value was triple. So I'd buy them on my credit card. I'd get them. I'd sell them for triple, pay off the credit card, keep the profits, and reinvest. I'd put all that money I put into my portfolio, and I grew it. I think this year we had over 100% year-to-date ROI. I think it's literally just at like 99 or 100%. Exactly. I'll show that. Hey, how about this? For my, let's say for 1,000 subscribers, I'll review my portfolio. Okay, it's not nothing insane. Better than you think, but it's not nothing insane. Yeah, as of right now, we'll see what happens with silver. We'll see what happens with gold. I do predict, well, not even a prediction, like I said, but I think it's more than likely going to happen. Reasons that I think we'll see some volatility in the Q1 and maybe Q2 of 2026. Strong volatility. I think I might sideline my cash and just earn it, let it earn that 3.25% interest that my brokerage account offers for uninvested cash. That's
what the heck?
$200 or so, but I'll take it a month. Not sitting there doing nothing, collecting interest, compound interest. What Einstein calls the 8th wonder of the world, which people need to understand, is compound interest. At first, it doesn't work for you, but the more you grow it, the more it does. It's like trying to roll a snowball uphill. And then once you get to that $100,000 mark, it's like you rolling a snowball downhill. It's a lot easier. It works a lot in your favor. A lot in your favor. First 100,000 is very hard. Very hard. I got a little lucky. How
much do you got?
I got a little lucky. Oh, what's up, man? I won't reveal that, but I did get a little lucky. My advice to you, young man, is I don't know how old you are, but you want to beat inflation. You can't just let your money sit there, or else it's losing value. And to beat inflation, what do you think you should do? I'm asking you. What do you think you should do? You don't know? Okay, I'm gonna give you some advice. You sound like a kid. You like gaming. Yes, you like gaming, right? Maybe you, if you're on a PC, you can look at your PC, you say, whoa, I got an NVIDIA GPU or CPU. Let me invest in NVIDIA. Why? Because I like the company. I use it on a daily, and I see its worth. So my point is, it doesn't have to be NVIDIA, but you can invest in the financial markets. You can invest in gold and silver, which hold their value over thousands of years. It's been valued a lot. It's what we value. It's held its worth. You can invest in crypto. Be careful, buddy. A lot of people Ponzi schemes in crypto or get rich. It's not get quick rich or get rich quick.
Oh my gosh!
I'm here to tell you that. All right? Okay. I'm here to tell you that. No, get rich quick in crypto. It does happen. Those people, I wouldn't say that they're lucky, but it is some luck, man. It is some luck. So
Dead.
Get that out of your head. It's gonna be like that because it isn't.
Lock
Stock
in.
market, precious gold. Hey, if you like Pokemon cards, you can invest in Pokemon cards or sports
Oh
cards.
heck no.
No, you gotta
No,
be smart with
no.
it. Well, then my advice to you, when you're of age, save some money, invest in the American stock market. That's my advice
Sure.
to you. Okay, remember that. Remember, when years down the line, remember when you opened your first brokerage account, hey, this guy on Call of Duty, his name was Rottweiler. Rottweiler said, open a brokerage account. Do that. Invest in S&P 500, man. Or if you want to go tech heavy, or whatever you want to do, you know, QQQ, boo, whatever. This is bullshit. Bullshit. I'm coming to kill your ass, man. Hold on, you stay there. You stay right there, buddy. Right there. Tech heavy, buddy. So that too.
But where
Careful
is
going tech heavy.
everyone?
Be careful going tech heavy because it's very volatile. But there is money to be made in volatility. That's why I kind of like cryptocurrency. Extremely volatile, dude. In a day with altcoins, you can have 13%. 13% loss in a day.
Dead.
On lag.
What gun are you using? What gun?
I'm a sniper, buddy. Okay, because we're lagging, we're gonna end this here. But we'll see. I mean, these tariffs. About a couple weeks ago, Trump finally announced that Nvidia can sell its tariffs, or not. Excuse me, Nvidia can all over the place. Christmas. I apologize. My words are all over the place. Donald Trump announced a few weeks ago that Nvidia can finally sell its chips to China. And I think that's just a simple tactic that they're using because it's to be said, and it's known that China and the US are right here in the AI race, and it's predicted that China will be, by the end of 2030, a lot further. United States in artificial intelligence. And so Nvidia is a crucial point and a key business with their chips and everything they produce. And so it's in the better interest of the United States to back and support Nvidia, which is why I support investing in Nvidia. Now, I don't know about these all-time high prices. I'm not a fan of buying at all-time highs. I don't FOMO. I've done that once, and that lost me a lot. I'm not kidding. About $10,000 a day is what it lost me. I fully recovered that position. And that's what you can afford to lose. But it's kind of, they're playing chess, the United States. Because they're holding Nvidia, not that the United States owns Nvidia, but they're working with Nvidia. And they're not allowing them to sell chips to China. But China needs these chips. Now the United States uses that as leverage. And now they increase tariffs. But they're privately negotiating, hey, if China keep, speaking to you, China, if you keep increasing tariffs, we're not going to sell Nvidia chips. Chips that are valued so much that you need so bad, we're not going to give it to you. You lower your tariffs and keep them low. We're going to keep our tariffs, but in return, we're going to allow Nvidia to sell you their chips. That's the strategy, and it's not a bad. I think it's a good strategy because, believe it or not, time is important, man. Time is important, and every day, you may not think it, but they're making tremendous improvements, week to week basis, day to day, month to month, and every day that China or maybe the United States is lacking on something, it's costing them a lot. So we'll see how Nvidia does. I don't know what it's priced at. I believe at 189, 88 right now. Yeah, 188. I'm not a big fan of this price. I did own about 300 shares of Nvidia at around 1.7. I sold at about 181. I saw it go up, I think, to 2010. I didn't buy back because I'm not a fan of. I did miss out, but I stayed disciplined and I didn't buy back. I didn't. That. So I'll end with that. I'm not a big fan of Nvidia or the price it's at right now. Yeah, look. Yeah, S&P closed at an all-time high right before Christmas Eve. $6,932. $6,930. Dow 30 at 48.71. Nasdaq 23,613. Gold 4,500. Got a lot of options here where you want to invest your money. Gotta pick one and stick and stay disciplined. Don't go all over the place. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. But I'll tell you what, once you get a solid amount of capital invested, you're gonna see the power of compound interest. I preach. How it starts working for you. Work wonders. Some people think that the rich got some kind of secret. The quote is rich get richer. And which sure they do, but it's because of compound interest, I think, primarily. They're smart people, obviously, but let me break this down for you. Say I got $5,000 and I'm struggling to really show the invest and grow my account at $5,000, but then I got Patrick over here who has $10 million. And let's say I made 5%. 5%, right? That's $250. That's a lot of money. But it's not nothing crazy. And Patrick over here with $10 million made 5%. What the fuck is 5%? Well, let's just do this. Let's break it down. What's 5% of $10? That's $2. No. There. Well, let's just do that. They made 5%. He added on $500,000. $500,000. That's compound interest. That's the growth compound interest. Because you have such big capital, the percentages are the same, but you just have a lot more capital. And people say, oh, it's just they know a secret and know this. It's just math, guys. It's math. Pure math. Compound interest applies in eighth one. Okay, grow your account slow and steady. Whatever you need to grow it. Be alright. See what happens with gold. I'll finish it with that. I made all my points across. Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with the family. I'm enjoying the time I got to myself. I like me. My trees up, my lights, everything. Got my presents I gotta take. Call back in an hour because we gotta go actually. So I'm out of here. Let me fix my hair. All over the place, huh? All over the place. What about that, huh? Oh, look there. Oh, look there. Does that look like I could take your gilf? The haircut. Keep the Christmas tree. Beautiful. Gold. Look at the Christmas tree on a monitor. Everything is Christmas tree. Anyway, guys, God bless. Have a good Christmas. Enjoy yourselves, all right? And if you have no one to celebrate with, don't worry. I've been there too. Stay strong. One day that will change. Get a dog or a cat to spend the holidays with. Or I'll just get in the park. Stay strong. God bless. And my Call of Duty wasn't the best because I'm talking. It's whatever. Right? I'm out, ladies. Merry Christmas.